If being alone is supposed to be peaceful, why the fuck does it feel so loud? I thought I knew the answer. I mean, it feels obvious, doesn't it? We're addicted to noise, so of course silence feels uncomfortable. But what if I told you the problem isn't really the silence, but what we hear in it? That's what triggers our fear of being alone, and I'm very tired of being controlled by it. So I'm turning this into a full-scale investigation because, let's be honest, we've both been avoiding this for way too long. So this is my plan. First, a lot of research and looking around. Second, I'm testing my theories in real life. And third, I'm putting it all together in my loneliness map.
Don't ask.
So if you're also sick and tired of running away from yourself, stick around. I have some answers. To understand the exit, I first had to document the trap.
Which honestly is just a fancy way of saying, I need to catch myself in the act.
So, well, this is how the investigation started. Clue number 1. The pattern of avoidance. Looking back at my past weeks, I realized I'm never truly alone. I wake up, reach for my phone, there's text, music, social media.
By breakfast, I haven't even looked at the sky, but somehow I already know what the rock looks as an egg.
So I wondered, when was the last time I spent any free time without music? The sound of nothing apparently makes me shiver. When was the last time I ate a meal alone without a video playing in the background?
And when did the idea of doing that become so uncomfortable?
Silence felt like a mirror I wasn't ready to look into. And if this is happening to me, someone has to have studied this, right? So yeah, now that I had evidence, I needed some theories.
The ability to sit with our own thoughts might be the one and most defining part of being human.
And if that's true, why are we so bad at it? So that's the opening line to a social psychology paper called Just Think, Challenges of the Disengaged Mind. In this study, people were asked to sit alone in a room with nothing to do but think. And they were given an option to press a button and shock themselves, on purpose. Now listen to this. Many participants elected to receive negative stimulation over no stimulation.
First of all, what the fuck? Second of all, why? Third, I kinda get it.
Because when your brain is constantly filled with noise, distractions, and random content, the moment things go quiet, it kind of feels like hell. The real problem here is that we're not really good at thinking, and to be honest, that's very embarrassing, so here's what I'm gonna do about it. During the next 20 days, I'm running a two-phase experiment. During phase 1, I'm gonna spend 20 minutes of total silence every single morning, just me and my thoughts. And on phase 2, I'm gonna have the same 20 minutes, but now I'm gonna try to write my thoughts down. In case you're wondering, this is how it went. Stage 1. Panic. I wish I could pretend it started smoother, but that would be a very big lie. Sitting in silence was definitely worse than I imagined. Fucking endless.
It made me realize how used I am to, constant stimulation.
I really thought the alarm was never gonna go off. It felt like I was here forever. Is that concerning?
Stage 2. Boredom. At this point, I already knew the drill.
I am bored.
Silence didn't really trigger me anymore, but I was definitely craving something.
I really want to check the time, but I know I can't.
I felt like I was wasting my time. I couldn't hold on to a single thought. I had a bunch of half thoughts passing by.
And it was kind of embarrassing realizing that.
Stage 3. I started entertaining myself with random ideas.
Did cavemen have to bite their toenails off?
I started to be able to actually sit with a thought. So choose a topic and follow it for a while.
My internal processes started to get very fluid, and I think that woke something up in me. Stage 4 was when I introduced writing, and I was very excited. I already do journal, but writing for 20 minutes straight with no distraction was actually very challenging. I was definitely humbled. I could see the problem I identified earlier on paper now, the jumping from thought to thought. I had a very hard time staying anywhere specific, So this was my goal during this stage. Try to stick with one train of thought. And by stage 5, not only I was doing great at that, but I was finally able to see everything that took me to get here. Because the truth is, all my thoughts, they were never really the problem. They just felt like a bunch of tangled strings. And stage by stage, I was just learning how to untangle them. On stage number 1, I was handling too many strings at once. On stage 2, I didn't really feel like dealing with them. Stage 3, I finally had the courage to see what was there, or I was trying to learn how to manage them. And finally, stage number 5. I felt like I could take a string and see where it started and where is it going. And what once felt like a bunch of knots now was starting to make a lot of sense. When I stepped back, I was able to see the whole map and I realized something. This investigation was never really leading me anywhere unknown. Well, not exactly. It was just guiding me back to the one place I've been avoiding this whole time. Myself. The fear of being silenced is really just the fear of facing ourselves. And you know, maybe silence isn't something we have to fear, as long as we're willing to understand what it's trying to show us. 20 days won't give me all the answers, but it changed some things. Especially my relationship with those in-between moments I avoided so much. They don't feel the same anymore, because now I know that in the other side of silence, there's something worth exploring. When you choose silence, you choose yourself. And the longer you stay in there, the more you understand why you see the world the way you do. This investigation only left me with more questions, so if you're anywhere as curious as I am, I think you're really gonna enjoy the next video.